Okay, this is for the Alien Salience Project. This video is to whom it may concern. Whoever finds this, 1,000 years from now, or 100 million years from now, or well, I mean, come to think of it, time doesn't exist, so the aliens might even be watching this right now. But this is basically to explain to the aliens what exactly reality is, or at least how we perceive reality compared to theirs. So you would imagine that coming from a different reality, you definitely have some culture shock and perhaps need an explanation. So the most important thing to understand about our reality, I don't know how other realities are, is that we have no idea what's going on, and we're clueless. And the main thing that we have figured out is you can't act like you don't know. So we got people who don't know, and they don't know, and they're doing nothing. And then we got people who don't know but think that they know, and then those are the ones that we're making our leaders. And so we're just, well, I don't know, and this guy seems to know, so we're just going with him. But really, we've got no clue. We're completely lost as to exactly what reality is or what we're doing. The best that I can figure it out is that I believe that I exist. It seems as though I exist. It seems like this is happening. I can't be certain, but it seems as though or at least something believes that I exist. So there's that at least. But if I was to really say what that is, I couldn't say. If I had to describe it, the best I could, it'd be that I am observing the experience that I am having. I am something conscious that is aware of its existence. I'm observing. Beyond that, we really have no clue. From here on out, or from everything out from here branches to speculation. It seems as though matter is real. We've got taste, smell, touch, feel, all this type of stuff. It's pretty convincing that it's real. We don't have any evidence to make us think otherwise, but we also don't really have any evidence to make us really think that that any of it is real. It's as likely that this is all a dream. Other than one other thing that we intuit and have been intuiting since the beginning is that we are observing, and then we are also being observed, and we're not exactly sure how to process this. And what I mean by process is we're not exactly sure how to conceive of this. And so we've come up with ideas like God and the gods and spirits and aliens and all kinds of different ideas, trying to understand whatever is observing us. So we are observing, and we have the sense that we're being observed, but we're not even sure about that. We just have the sense. We're not convinced. The best way I know how to describe it is like a fishbowl. So, I used to get super stoned and like watch my fish in my fish tank. And just, I'd come by, and they knew me because they knew I represented food. But from their perspective, all they knew was probably that some type of blurry, psychedelic, weird being was walking up to them and dropping little fish flakes from the sky into their bowl. And all they knew is, oh, well, that's where the food is. And so they go straight to it. They didn't know they were in a fish tank. They didn't know that I was keeping the water clean for them. And they didn't really seem to understand that I was observing them. Although they seemed to have a sense, especially when I would give them food. And so this seems to be our best guess as to what reality is that we're in a fish tank. We know that we're bumping against the walls, especially recently. We're freaking out, especially the more technology we get, the more we're freaking out, realizing the limitations. One thing I said earlier is that we have leaders. we just assumed our leaders knew what was going on, but they don't know what's going on. And that's kind of becoming really clear. And so we're kind of freaking out because we have all this technology. We're looking at ourselves in the mirror and we're just like, whoa, do I exist? Or like, what's going on? And if I do, why? And what's this all about? So anyways, we know that we're hitting the limits of this fish tank. You know, a simple example is that we die, and after that, we're not sure what happens. We're locked inside of time, and we don't understand how that works. One of the limitations, one of the ways we're bumping against the glass of this fish tank is the speed of light. We're not able to go faster than the speed of light, so we're not able to, you know, it seems as though some type of tank has been built around us. And so we have the sense that we're being observed, and we have the sense of our own limitation, and we're not really sure what to go from here. And then from there, it's just a lot of speculation. Some people just ignore it. Some people just ignore the walls and pretend like it's not there and act like you're crazy for talking about it. Then others are obsessed with it, claim to have answers on how to get past the walls, and there's some interesting ideas there, but we haven't come to a consensus as a people yet onto exactly what that would be or what that looks like. But we just know that we exist, and we're running into limitations. So yeah, that's pretty much my explanation of reality. There is one other option, and if this is the option, it's not what I just said. It's something completely different. It could be that we're just tripping right now. It could just be that, you know, we're just tripping. We don't know what we took, but we just took something wild, and we're just supposed to calm down because, like, you're going to be fine. Just ride this thing out and just have a good time. So if you're an alien and you're watching this, the best thing that it might be for you is to just try to relax and enjoy it.